Welcome to another video on Under 5 Minute series. In this video, we will look at how we can interact with dates in Python Pandas. We will continue with our customer data from previous videos and use the emailed on date to determine how many days have passed since the email was sent. In Excel, we can do it by subtracting today function from the date. Let's load up Visual Studio Code to see how we can do it in Python Pandas. We have a standard import pandas as PD. Then we initiate our df and give it our file to read and check the head to see the top 3 rows. Let's do df.dtypes to make sure date column is loaded at date time 64. And you can see our emailed on column is date time 64. NS stands for nanoseconds. In case your data time is being loaded as an object or a different data type, you can fix it by doing pd.to_datetime, then giving it df plus column name and reassigning it to itself. So for example, what you will do is, let's say you have a column name my date. You say df my date equals pd to date time, and then you will give it the data frame name and the column name, and that should fix it, right? So I'm going to comment this out and let's keep moving. Now let's add a new column as diff. So I'm going to say df diff equals. Now this will be equal to our relevant date column, which is df emailed on minus pd dot timestamp dot now, which is equivalent of now function in Excel. We will run it and check top 3 rows. Our new column is created, but we can see some times are available as well. So it says 61 days and then there is some timestamp available as well. So to get rid of this, let's change dot normalize to this function. What it will do is it will normalize timestamp to midnight. So let me run it again. And for reference, you can see this is minus 61 days. It has been changed to 60. And there's a difference of 1 day because it has changed it to 12 a.m. midnight. Here we can see the data type is time delta 64 NS, which means that we can't use subsetting or numeric operations or comparisons on this right now. So let's try to filter rows where difference is less than 20. And we can see that we receive an error that says invalid comparison between time delta and integer, int. We can convert the diff column to integer by doing .dt.days. So let's do that. Let's create a new column as diff_int, stands for integer. This will be equal to df.diff.dt.days. Let me comment this out and check top 3 rows for a new diff_int and diff column. And you can see it doesn't have the keyword days with it. It's just a numeric value in this new column. Now let's try our numeric comparison like before to see if it works. I'm just going to cut this and edit here, uncomment this and change this to new column. And we see that we now have our new filter data for days where the difference is less than 20. If I change it to greater than, let's see if it still works. And you can see it still works. And only filters dates where difference is greater than minus 20. In our next video, we will use this specific column and use apply to create a new column and try to sort these into different buckets using Python Pandas. Alright, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you do, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next time.